Hey guys, it is Sunday with Skylar, Skylar West, and this week's topic was, having dysphoria during intimate or sexual relations. Okay, so, I've been in a lot of relationships actually, starting all the way back in 8th grade. Not something I'm proud of usually. And, you know, like I've said before, I've always known that I was supposed to be born a boy, and that I was mentally a boy, even though my body didn't match or resemble that. This is a lot. And so I have definitely experienced my fair share of dysphoria, though it's all easier to cope with and deal with now that I know, you know, I'm trans and like yada yada yada, and there's all these other people out there who are having the same problems and talking about, you know, ways that they deal with it, stuff like that. But it used to be really difficult, before I came out. Anytime anything would get intimate, you know, I would be very much for it, very high libido, actually. And everything would be cool. I would just refuse to be touched. No one was allowed to touch me, not even like a little bit. All over the clothes business and no touching anywhere appropriate for me. Sorry. The boyfriend just texted me because we were having an interesting discussion about this video and how interesting it is. And, but after I came out and I was able to understand why I was feeling this way and talk about it with my partner that I was with at the time, she was very understanding, and we were able to just find certain ways to make me feel more comfortable and relaxed, in a sense, so that I would possibly be able to enjoy possibly being touched. And you know, and we tried it one time and I really wasn't like feeling it. And I mean, to this day I'm still more of a like, let me give to you rather than receive. It's just what I've like trained myself to like do in that situation, and what comes naturally to me, like, because even in day-to-day life I just generally like giving. But in most of my relationships, with the exception of a few, I've been able to just form a bond with the person and like feel a sense of trust to let them see me in such an exposed way, or possibly, you know, if it reached that point, to become physical together, and it's been okay. Don't ever feel bad about needing to, you know, take a step back or, you know, say no, like, I can't do this right now, just whatever you need to do. It's okay to have dysphoria about being intimate or sexual or naked around someone else or anything like that whatsoever. I get dysphoric when I'm putting on a swimsuit to go swimming. Like, I just don't even know, like, what to do with myself, because I wear, like, swim trunks, and then I just wear my binder, and then I wear a surf top because I don't want to like expose my chest like at all. And even still, because I'm reasonably sized in my chest, you can still tell that it's there, because there's no way I have like these like Hercules pecs and little arms. So it's like obvious that that's there. But, and, you know, so I feel dysphoric about it, and obviously that's not what everyone's paying attention to, and everyone's doing whatever in the water, but I get dysphoric about it. And, you know, I can't comfortably go through, like, the men's, like, locker room and stuff like that, unless I'm, like, towel caped and hiding or anything like that. Just, like, you can be dysphoric about anything, but I know sex and naked and intimacy and all that is, like, you know, a big one. So really, like, being comfortable and feeling safe and not judged and like you're in an okay environment is, like, ideal. And, you know, sit down and have the conversation with your partner, possibly even before you guys get physical, and just tell them, you know, it's possible that, you know, if we get to this point that I'm going to feel, you know, I could go into, like, severe dysphoria and might, like, have to back out and not be able to handle that, and if that happens, I'm sorry, and if you could just, you know, support me or hold me, you know, tell me it's okay, hopefully it doesn't bother you, like, I'll try to, like, work through it, you know, whatever it is you need to do. Current boyfriend is, just regardless of what the dysphoria, like, is that I'm having, he's just really great about it, you know. Sometimes I'll just have, we'll be going out somewhere and I'll have dysphoria about how I look or something, or I'll just wake up, or I sleep shirtless, obviously, because, don't ever sleep in a binder, it'll, like, kill you. But anytime I'm just feeling bad about anything like that, he, you know, he, like, holds me and he tells me it's okay and that it's not a big deal, and that, you know, he still loves me, and that I'm a man to him, and just all this really great stuff that, you know, just makes me feel better. And, you know, he'll distract me, or we'll do something else to take my mind off of it. Just, oh my gosh, and he's blowing up my phone right now. When you watch this Kiyoshi, you were blowing up my phone while I was more than halfway through my video. But just, yeah, I don't know, we just distract ourselves from it, and I wait till it goes away, or he, like, talks me through it and makes me feel better, and eventually it just stops. And I actually don't suffer from dysphoria as much with him than I have with anyone else on just, like, anything, like, any day-to-day basis. Just everything is a lot better. And so I think it really helps when you're with that certain someone that you truly feel like you can be yourself with, like, hypothetically and not hypothetically, just be, like, completely naked with, and feel, like, completely unjudged and safe and loved and cared for, and that everything's gonna be okay. And even when they see you at your, like, most physically and mentally naked, that it's gonna be okay, and that they're still gonna want to be there after that happens, and, you know, they're gonna be there with you at the end of the day, and it's gonna go on and it's gonna be fine. So, I don't really know what else to say. I guess I'm gonna wrap this up because he's still calling me, so something must be an emergency. But, yeah. So, if you guys have any questions, you know, feel free to leave comments, and I'll hop on and reply, or you can add me on Facebook, follow me on Tumblr. I'll leave them in the comment box, or the information box underneath the video again, like I always do. And I suppose I'll see you guys next week for the next topic. Bye.